Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. On target to Dobbins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Running left, it's Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the 27. Coming in the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down from the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Dobbins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by Deion Henley.
This is one of those kind of win-win win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Hauled in by Dobbins. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Completed to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They have themselves another first and 10. Motioning the tight end now. First and 10, Herbert. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Forced out to his right. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Third and long, it's Richardson. Wright reels it in. He has room past the 25. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He's got it to his running back. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Oh, so close to get off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Putting the tight end in motion. Herbert on first down. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
It's Herbert once more. Gets this to Johnson. And this one does not go far. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Herbert to throw once more. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Herbert throwing again. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Setting up the running back screen. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Richardson now. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Rolling into enemy territory. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down throw here from Richardson. Completed over the middle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Dobbins to start the third. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. To throw, Herbert. Hauled in by Dobbins. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now Herbert again. Chased out to his right. Davis there to grab it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. Still on the move, throwing. He's got it deep downfield. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a third-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. Herbert now. Gets this to McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Going with Dobbins here. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got it at the 6. It's an LA touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster doing on Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
At their own 39-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. He's throwing for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. We have an injured player down there, and with his history, we really hope this is nothing serious. It is J.K. Dobbins who was hurt on that one. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Herbert from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4. One quarter left until we see who wins this game, and in honor of Coach. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 47. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. You were just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Buys time, rolling right.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers push the lead up to 12. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Wright running out of the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He does it, touchdown! The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes for 36 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They give it to him again. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He gets 6 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Herbert on 1st down. Finds McConkey. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers push the lead up to 12. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders down by 12. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Throwing now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days with more time than normal.